What's up and welcome back to my channel. I'm Shaniece Jones and I'm a pro closet organizer here in Los Angeles, California. And in this video, we're talking about the nursery. Now, if you're a mom or you're a new mom and you're trying to figure out how to utilize the space in your baby's closet, I'm your girl to help you out. I have 18 nieces and nephews. Yes, you heard me clearly. 18 nieces and nephews. I don't have kids of my own, but I love working on these nursery projects. I love just like the fashion and just the little tiny clothes, and it's just a whole vibe, it's a feel. And if you're welcoming new babies into the world, yes, they are going to change your life, but for the better. And in the process, I don't want you to be stressed out and worrying like all the stuff that you have to get done. So I created this video so it can be a tremendous help to you. The first thing that we're gonna do in your baby's closet is add some shelving to the closet. Now, make sure that it's adjustable shelving because as you know, babies grow like that. They're gonna grow, you're gonna need to move the shelving down as the clothes get larger and bigger. I recommend adding shelving or a closet system. I love closet systems. I mean, you can go to your local hardware store or you can reconfigure a closet system yourself if you wanna build it out yourself and maybe do some IKEA, add some IKEA shelving into there. The next thing that I recommend adding is extra bars. So when you do the reconfiguration of the closet, I recommend adding maybe two more layers of hanging rods. They have these really cool lucite rods that you can use in your closet that it doesn't matter. They're gender neutral. They'll be gorgeous. They'll add like this element of luxury to your baby's closet. And oftentimes they use these lucite rods for towel hanging. So you can use those instead of for towels, you can use them underneath the shelving for the baby's clothes. The next thing that I recommend to keep the clothes organized is getting some dividers. Now they have like size dividers and they come in like just different prints and different styles and different shapes. If you want the longer shapes, if you want the little round shapes, I'll link some of them down below, some of my favorite ones and ones that look nice and not, just more of a clutter. Like you want it to just be like really calm and you want the space to be a space of peace, like you're an oasis for your baby's clothes, and an oasis of where you're going to spend most of your time now looking for things or like getting your baby dressed. So let's keep that in mind as well. So when you have these size dividers, the cool thing about them is that they go from infant 0 to 3, 3 to 6, 6 to 9, 12 months, 18 months, and then you start going into the T's. So 24 months, or 2T, then you do 3T, 4T, 5T, and the next thing you know, your child is grown. A grown man or a grown woman, and you like, what happened? But anyway, these dividers will help you stay organized and keep their clothes organized. So as they are growing out of things and as they are getting older, you can actually start taking the items that no longer serve them where they are right now in their age and start donating those things. The next thing that I recommend adding to the closet are baskets. Now, not the ones that are not lined. I recommend having like a nice linen lined basket. They just look more luxurious and they just look more pretty and they're more functional, where you can start storing back stock. Like if you have an overload of baby lotion or Pampers and just other things, like they're good for back stock and keeping it looking neat and not just having a whole bunch of stuff on the shelf. Like you can actually store these things away. Another good use for the baskets would be for keepsake items. So if you have one basket for keepsake items, like when the umbilical cord falls off and you want to put it in, the baby book, but you didn't get to the baby book yet, putting these things in a basket that are the keepsake basket. So that way, when you're all ready to go through them and start storing them and putting them in the rightful places, you already know exactly where they are. So you're not looking all over the place for them. The last and final tip that I'm going to offer is to add a refrigerator. Now you're probably like, girl, a refrigerator to the closet? Yes, trust me, it's going to be so helpful for you in the middle of the night when you don't want to go downstairs or wherever you have to go to the kitchen to get, the breast milk or the formula, whatever it is that you have in that refrigerator. You are going to thank me for telling you this tip to put a refrigerator in the closet so that way it's more accessible to you. Now, I'm not talking about a really large refrigerator. Let's just think college. Like when we go to college and we get those small refrigerators, that is something that you want to put in the closet so that way you can start storing, the baby's milk or breast milk, or, if they don't finish their milk, you can put it back in there and like maybe use it at a later time. And I said it was the last tip, but I also want to recommend that you get a microwave. Now, if you're going to be warming up or a bottle warmer, like have a bottle warmer as well in the room. So microwave, I'm old school. I've seen, my nieces, I'm fine. I know my mom used a microwave to warm up my formula and milk or whatever. So whatever your preference is, if it's a microwave or it's a baby warmer, you decide, but I do recommend that you have that in the nursery as well. If this video was helpful for you, give your girl a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button so that way we can hang out here more often. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.